All right, what's up, guys? Willis here. We're back with another Marvel Rivals video. So the devs just released a new massive volume update for Season 2. They changed a ton of stuff, including the team-ups. We get to take a look at some new team-ups as well, featuring Bucky and Captain America. We've got a new Doctor Strange and Wanda team-up, which is super exciting. All that and more in this video. Once again, there will be timestamps if you do want to go to any specific change. This will probably be quite a big video, so I would appreciate if you guys would leave a like on this video, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe. I'll pick one person from this video, and you can choose any single skin of your choice in Marvel Rivals. Right, let's jump into the video. So, if you haven't seen yet already, the new season is called the Hellfire Gala. Starting straight up, they go into the new heroes, new maps, and obviously the new team-ups. So just starting straight into it, the developer talks about how after obviously defeating Dracula, Emma Frost is actually hosting a Hellfire Gala on Krakoa, probably one of the new maps. Ultron invades uninvited, obviously setting the stage for the heroes. And yeah, we have to basically protect the island. That's basically the whole premise of Season 2. Now, they did mention that they will be making some drastic changes to a lot of the team-ups, as well as adding new ones. You can see on the right here, there's actually a new team-up with Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch, which is going to be exciting. We'll get into all of that in a sec later in the video. So before we do that, let's talk about obviously the road map ahead. Now the devs are basically talking how they can obviously make Marvel Rivals continuously like exciting, getting players obviously playing the game. And it obviously boils down to just living out your fantasy as being a Marvel superhero. It's that simple. People enjoy that. They want to have a fun time playing their favorite comic book character, or even if they don't read comics, it's just cool to play these heroes. So Emma Frost is going to be the new Vanguard coming to the game, and I'm actually so excited for this. Mistake in my last video, I just realized she doesn't have ice abilities. Her powers are pretty much, I guess, like psychic, telekinesis, and obviously she can turn herself into a diamond and obviously make diamonds. So it makes sense why she's a Vanguard. I just assumed it's just another blonde chick that she's going to be a strategist. My fault on that. So she can actually switch between forms to adapt to certain situations. She provides strong frontline presence, crowd control, and durability. She has stylish and powerful, obviously, attacks, perfect for the Gala's spotlight. And come on, Jesus, look at her thighs. Obviously, she's a master of telepathy. She's a shining diamond, they describe her as. So a major change, which is actually kind of huge. And this is going to start from Season 3, not Season 2. So the seasons will have a 2-month format. And this means we're going to be getting a new hero each month. So that essentially means 2 new heroes every single season. And yeah, honestly, this keeps the game alive. There's no like down periods as there was in this season. I've honestly haven't played the game in like 2 weeks. So it would be nice to obviously get these constant updates, which is going to be huge for the game. So once again, we will be getting 1 hero per month, and the seasons starting on Season 3 will be 2 months long. So check this out. This is a pretty huge one. They're adding, I guess, like skin gifting or costume colors and gifting costumes. So let's take a look and see what that's about. So this is essentially, I guess, if you play League, it's like Chromas. And this is going to be obviously for the popular skins. And this is basically, I guess, color variations for certain skins. And yeah, it just lets you personalize, I guess, your skin even more. You can see here that they've done an example with Psylocke here, obviously one of her skins. And then there's like a different, I guess, version of the skin, which is like white and gold. And then here's the Lunar Snow one, obviously the super famous 2099 skin. And then here's, honestly, I would say a more boring version, which is sort of like blue. Yeah, I think this is pretty huge. Just a bunch more chromas. And check this out. They're adding a new gifting feature. You can now gift your friends, even other players, skins in the game. How cool is that? It is going to be now that much easier for me to give you guys skins in the game. Yeah, I have like literally so many of these like blue units on my account. So once again, like this video, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe, because as soon as this feature goes live, we're going to be giving away so many more skins, and it's just going to be way easier to do. So this is honestly a huge W for the game. So you can see here, you sort of go to the gifting menu, You can choose what you want to gift them, and you can even gift bundles. Yeah, you can gift an entire bundle to your friends if you want to. And yeah, you can just gift people in-game as well. There was some small changes for the replay compatibility update. So long story short, network protocols have been upgraded. Old replays from season 0 and 1 will no longer work. So if there is any replays that you want to save, do it now before season 2 goes live. So be sure to just go out and like record them, any games that you want saved, because they will disappear as soon as season 2 drops. So, and then they talked a bit about tournament plans. Long story short, tournaments are being planned for high level, I guess, esports teams and players. And the goal here is to provide obviously community engagement and a competitive spotlight for Marvel Rivals. Now we've got a huge one. So dynamic evolution of team up abilities. Let's go over all of the new team up changes and the new team ups which they added to the game. Now, this is a long one. They changed quite a bit here, so stick with me. So for season 2, they said they are launching several brand new team up abilities while fine-tuning some existing ones, all designed to deliver a fresh, pulse-pounding experience. So let's take a look at the new team ups. So Emma Frost is the new team anchor with Psylocke and Magneto. And obviously this calls upon the White Queen's psionic abilities, which sounds crazy. Now, what this will do is it will create illusionary projections that shoot out these little beams. How annoying is that? Pretty simple one, but so by the looks of it, it looks like Emma Frost paired with Psylocke and Magneto will spawn these little clones that just shoot you. Honestly, I'm so glad that Emma Frost is a Vanguard. I cannot wait to play the game again. Also, first gameplay look at Emma Frost. She looks awesome. Can't wait to actually take a look at her abilities here. Her ult here, it looks like a cube or something. Can't wait, honestly. So, we've got a new team up with Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch. It says Doctor Strange will basically share his arcane mastery with Scarlet Witch. What does that mean? By the looks of it, it spawns these little mini portals around the Scarlet Witch, which will imbue her chaos energy with a new mind-bending magical ability. So yeah, she just gets like these extra auto attack things. So Captain America. This is so funny, actually. Captain America finally has a team up with Bucky now. Yeah. I mentioned this a while back and someone like commented saying it would be such a stupid thing, but you've got to realize in the movies, obviously the comics, Captain America's best friend is Bucky, the Winter Soldier. So it just makes sense for them to have a team up finally. So basically what this will do, it will inspire the Winter Soldier to leap towards allies at critical moments. So yeah, it looks like they can dash to each other and make a counterattack. Whether or not, I don't know what that means. It just looks like any enemies sort of get stunned in the way. So as you can see here, Bucky goes to dash towards Punisher, his teammate, and then the Groot, I guess, gets stunned or like damaged a bit. And you can see here they do it together. And I guess there would be double damage here. The actual damage is coming from when they hit each other. Pretty cool. So yeah, adjustments to the existing team ups. What team ups are they adjusting? Let's take a look here. So the Metallic Chaos, Scarlet Witch, and Magneto, Voltaic Union with Thor, Captain America, and Storm are going to be removed from the game. Completely removed. So once again, going back, the Magneto and Scarlet Witch, the Storm, Captain America, and Thor are completely being removed from the game. Psylocke will be removed from Dimensional Shortcut with Black Panther. So it will just be Black Panther and Magic. Winter Soldier is getting removed from Ammo Overload with Rocket and Punisher. So obviously this will just be Punisher and Rocket now. Chilling Charisma. So the team up between Luna Snow, Namor, and Jeff, which was honestly super strong if you're a Namor player. Yeah, Namor's getting removed from that, which is honestly deserved. That was so OP. And remaining, it will still be Jeff and Luna Snow. And this one hurts my heart as a Doctor Strange main. Doctor Strange is actually getting removed from the Gamma Charge team up. And yeah, Namor is actually taking his place. This absolute guy. I mean, sure, if the game devs think it's correct, fine. And by the looks of it, when Namor joins this team up, he will be able to summon Gamma supercharged Monstro spawns. That sounds fun and balanced. Yay. Right. Going into the balance adjustments for a fair fight. Season 1.5 review. Now, they basically, I guess, give us some tips to try out, which I guess is a new triple Vanguard play, which includes Magneto, Groot, and the Thing, and obviously Doctor Strange as well. So that sounds fun. And then they obviously talk about the dynamic pairing of Groot and the Winter Soldier, which obviously makes it huge because Groot can block healing. Winter Soldier can pull people and push them behind Groot walls, getting easy picks for your team. It's a really strong combo, which they obviously recommend people use. Groot is still insanely strong with like just area and vision control, especially just locking down targets that are out of place. Next, they talk about a really insane pairing, which is Hela and Loki. Honestly, this is a OP as hell pairing. And then obviously Adam Warlock, Star-Lord, and Mantis is a huge pairing. And obviously Hulk and Doctor Strange, which is honestly still going to be pretty OP together. Now, let's talk about the buffs and the nerfs. What characters are they buffing? What characters are they nerfing? Let's take a look. Starting off strong is the first buff. So we got Peni Parker coming up first for the first buff. They don't actually mention what these buffs are, but apparently she's going to be getting a damage and usability buff. Scarlet Witch will be receiving a buff. Mr. Fantastic will be receiving a buff. Black Widow will be receiving a buff. Rocket Raccoon and Jeff the Landshark. So once again, they just talk about how Peni Parker will receive a buff. Captain America will obviously have the new Teamup anchor, which obviously steps up his competitive edge. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange will see a slight nerf to his offensive powers, unfortunately. Very sad. But this will also be offset, and obviously his survivability will be improved. For Duelists, we have Scarlet Witch and the Winter Soldier to obviously debut a brand new aggressive team-up abilities, accompanied by buffs like Mr. Fantastic and Moon Knight, which is honestly a great change. And then Strategists. What do we have for Strategists? So they said we're set to enhance Rocket Raccoon's team utility, apparently. And then at the same time, to prevent battles from dragging on, courtesy of obviously Loki and Adam Warlock, it looks like they will be receiving a nerf of Loki's regeneration domain and Adam Warlock's soul bond ability. So yeah, nerfs for those two characters. They basically said, keep your eyes peeled for our upcoming balance update announcement, which obviously will have all of the changes and stuff, where they'll dive deeper into the changes. I'll be sure to do like a follow-up video for that, so we can actually take a proper look at the changes. So ranked adjustments, rank reset, and map rotation. What's happening with this? So based on your season 1.5 standings rank, you're going to drop 9 divisions. Yeah, 9 divisions. What does that mean? If you're Diamond 1, for an example, you will actually go to Silver 1. Ouch. Yeah, so it looks like you're going to have to do some grinding every single season now. Now, they were going to do a mid-season split for 1.5, but obviously there was a lot of backlash. You still dropped ranks ever so slightly, but I don't think it was 9 divisions. Correct me if I'm wrong. So with season 2.0, they will be adding new maps. They're adding the Hellfire Gala, which is, you can obviously see by here. And this is located on Krakoa. How cool is that? They're also removing some maps from Ranked, which is kind of huge. They're removing the Royal Palace map and Tokyo 2099. So yeah, they've just completely removed those from competitive. I wonder why they've done that. Maybe they'll rotate back in and out in other seasons. That will be actually pretty cool. Now, this is pretty huge. They've done some competitive enhancements. What's happening with this? Yeah, they're talking a bit about the new pick and bans. Check this out. This is huge. So first thing they're doing is raising the minimum level requirement to play competitive from 10 to 15. So you can't even play competitive unless you reach level 15. This is obviously to ensure new players are not overwhelmed, I guess, but we'll see how that plays out. Now, this is a pretty huge one. Starting from Gold 3, you are going to be able to do picks and bans now in your games rather than Diamond. So all you Gold players, Platinum players, you now have picks and bans. Congratulations. Before, this was obviously exclusive to Diamond and above. So they've just rolled it down to players who are now lower ranks. So when a team includes players from Eternity or one above all, only duo queuing will be allowed. You cannot full stack a full team anymore if you are in Eternity or one above all. Now check this out. This is probably one of the most major changes, which I cannot wait to see. Individual performance is now determined by obviously both the outcome and your individual performance. Like, this is dependent on how much rank points you actually get now. If you perform really well and your team just does really bad, guess what? You're probably still going to receive a ton of ranked points still. And I think this is an amazing change. So yeah, I am honestly super hyped for the launch of 2.0. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on any more changes and stuff like that. But they basically finished off with a graph of, I guess, how many players reached certain ranks. So yeah, which rank did you guys manage to reach in season, I guess, 1.5? I reached like Grandmaster and then I got to like low Celestial and I kind of just stopped playing. But yeah, 0.3% for Eternity and one above all is crazy. So yeah, the jump from Celestial to Eternity is pretty huge. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And once again, because they have added this new skin gifting feature to the game, we can now just gift you guys skins. So that's pretty amazing. It makes it way more easier for me to just contact winners and stuff and give you guys prizes. So yeah, support the video and I'll pick one person from this video to win any skin of their choice. If you're not already, come and join the Discord and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.